the trouble I got from Saskatchewan. First time we've ever shown a Western film, so very rare do you see a Western short film.
It had a Joe Kidd-ness about it. Joe Kidd with Clint Eastwood in barren land with red and hues of tan. So it was like that with white and mid-blue.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess it's like there's a certain satirical element to this film if you're a fan of Western, but problem is these days if you're under 35, you probably haven't seen many Westerns because they don't make them anymore, unless there's an alien involved.
Well, arguably a lot of space operas, science fiction, are in fact Westerns.
He's got some interesting camera work here, where he was using the pull focus to cut between, rather than cutting between the characters, he's pulling focus, and we're seeing the one character in the mirror. I think it was a reflection, and then the other one was actually in. So it was an interesting way to do that, because that's the sort of thing that's a sort of 70s filmmaking that nobody's done for a long time, and it's very effective.
No, it's true. It's exactly right. There's a lot of you only can really do that on film. It's hard to do that with the digital components now. Of course, the opening scene, classic 70s, like a taxi driver kind of ripoff of you talking to me, in front of the mirror. So, what did you guys think? Are you uneven about this film? I know it was kind of wasn't for everybody. It was kind of an interesting energy in the crowd. Yeah, people are just not for everybody.
I thought the cinematography was good, and it was more or less a comedy to me. I laughed along with it. It was a little spoof of the spaghetti westerns. I thought, although it didn't go into the all the drama and all the violence that they have in this one. I found it interesting. I didn't mind it.
There was almost violence because it was like one of those suspense violence where the violence was about to happen, but it never came. But then again, a woman never saves a man in a Western. It's usually the opposite, right? So, which is like, okay. So now we're going way back. Okay.
I just have to say, I admire being able to have a complete story arc in 10 minutes. I mean, there's some short films you see that seem to sort of stop and you're left hanging and, well, okay, I guess it's a short film, so that's okay, but this had a complete arc.